Welcome to Crazy Gamer Models. I am the Crazy Gamer and I do models. It's Alaska time. Okay folks, how are we doing today? It's Crazy Gamer Models and we're talking about the USS Alaska. We're going to take a look at the kit here in a moment and some upgrades for it. But I want to take this time to share my social media links to you. The links are also in the description below. You can reach me on social media, join me, help support the channel. And then also, due to the YouTube regulations, I will no longer be running any kind of ads on my channel now or in the future ever. So the only way that I can make the channel grow or have any kind of income for the channel would be through my Patreon page. You can sign up there, and soon we'll be doing the Patreon exclusive content for there. But let's get started on the Alaska. So the USS Alaska CB-1 was the lead ship of the Alaska class of large cruisers which served with the United States Navy during the end of World War II. She was the first of two ships of her class to be completed, followed only by Guam. 4 other ships were ordered but were not completed before the end of the war. Alaska was the third vessel of the U.S. Navy to be named after what was then a territory of Alaska. She was laid down on 17th of December 1941, 10 days after the outbreak of war. Was launched in August 1943 by the New York Shipbuilding Corporation in Camden, New Jersey, and was commissioned in June 1944. She was armed with a main battery of 9 12-inch 300mm guns in triple turrets and had a top speed of 33 knots. And that's 38 miles an hour, by the way. Due to being commissioned late in the war, Alaska saw relatively limited service. She participated in operations off Iwo Jima and Okinawa in February through July of 1945, including providing anti-aircraft defense for various carrier task force and conducting limited shore bombardment operations. She shot down several Japanese aircraft off Okinawa, including a possible Okaya piloted missile. Wow. In July through August 1945, she participated in sweeps for Japan's shipping in the East China and Yellow Seas. After the end of the war, she assisted in the occupation of Korea and transported a contingent of U.S. Army troops back to the United States. She was decommissioned in February of 1947 and placed in reserve, where she remains until she was stricken in 1960 and sold for scraps the following year. So, yeah, it's a sad thing when these ships are scrapped like that. I'm just going to talk a couple more things here, and then we're going to get into what we're going to look at here. Like I said, she was armed with 9 12-inch 50 caliber guns. She had 12 5-inch 38s secondary guns. We saw them before. She had 56 40mm AA guns. They were I believe in quad mount Bulfers, and then she had 34 of the 20mm Arlequin AA guns. So not as much as a battleship, but she was heavily armed. She had some speed. 33 knots is pretty good. Can keep up with all the light cruisers and the escort cruisers that were winning the war and stuff like that. But you know, information's good, but that's not why we're here. We're here to see modeling. And what do I have in store for the modeling for today? And I'm going to knock everything over before I even switch the camera. So here we go. We are going to go with this shot right there. And it is the USS Alaska. You see it in the side. It's quite a large box. Almost fits on the overhead camera, but you can see it in the side camera. It's a large box. We'll do just a side camera there. You can see the box. This is the Hobby Boss kit. It is CB1. It is kit number. I always make it hard for these kit numbers. It is kit number 86513. Take a look at that right there, 86513. So that's the kit number. We'll go ahead and go to the overhead and side shot. So we'll just do overhead. So this is it. This is a kit from Hobby Boss. They're affiliated with Trumpeter. I don't know if they are Trumpeter or just affiliated with Trumpeter, but they're similar to the Trumpeter kits. It comes with photo etch, which you normally don't get a whole lot of on your Trumpeter kits. So it does say made in China. It does say copyright 2018. I do not know if it's a 2018 kit, but let us see what we have inside. So I haven't opened this yet. I haven't looked at this. The instructions seem very Trumpeter-esque. So it's a very lengthy instructions. 59 steps. 59 steps on this. So nice stand and plaque. A lot of PE. Got some aircraft, some float planes. It's always good to see a float plane. So, and then we have the paint guide here. Now I'm going to let you know this is going to be built as a build review with some upgrades to look at the upgrades that I have. I'll give you a brief look at the upgrades after we look at the kit, but they will be all opened and done in a separate video as part of Alaska Week. So we have some sprues here. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 aircraft. Nice clear aircraft. That's always good. So we have 11 sprues, and then we have the decking, 3 sheets of decking, some pieces of the superstructure, a stand, which I've always wondered about Trumpeter stands, and then we have the anchor chain, and then we have the nice slender hull of the ship. Nicely done. It's got some nice detail on it. So, and then, oh wait, we got more down here. We have some more just pieces already off their sprues, some superstructure, and some island pieces in there. This is just a quick look at. We got some decals. Some of those look like they are for the aircraft that is with it. So like I said, you have 2 sprues that will appear to be 1 aircraft each. And then you have 2 identical sheets of photo etch there. And then you have 2 unique sets of photo etch, what is basically all your railings and ladders and whatnot there. So it's nice to have a kit with the photo etch. That's nice. And then we have the nice name plaque here. And when we build this kit, I'm going to open all these bags and show you in details, but I'm just giving you a brief overview of what's in here. So that's sprue, and then we have what appear to be 4, 5, 6 of the gun sprues. So we have 6 turrets for the triple mounts, and we have 6 turrets for the 5-inch 38s. I will open one of these so we can see what the gun barrels look like, even though I plan on an upgrade kit for all these barrels. So I do find it interesting. I don't remember this having that many guns, that many 12-inch guns. Let's take a look. Wow, there's some tiny pieces on here. So there we go. That's that sprue. Tiny pieces. All your AA guns are on there. Your housing for your big guns, your lifeboats. Looks like 2 of the 12-inch guns, they are slide molded. So that's nice. Don't see the, I guess these are the barrels for the 5-inch. And they are drilled out also. So that is a nice touch. It appears you get 6 of these housings, but you're only getting the 12 gun barrels, which are on the ship. So if you think you're going to have some extra guns, full sets of guns, it doesn't appear so. Unless there are gun barrels on another sprue, which we will look for right here. So we will look on these, and then we have, these appear to be all superstructure and island pieces, you know, and whatnot like that. And then we have some just more bits and bobs and greeblies and all that stuff. And then we have 2 sprues of Decals. It's got a boat on it, some of your aerial mast, and your 4 screws. So, or propellers, however you prefer the term. So, looks pretty nice. It looks like a good kit. The molding looks good. It looks good on the molding. Let's take a look at the book here. Let's see what we have in the book. And we'll take a quick look at some upgrades. So we have the Alaska, nice book. You know, 14 and up, that's good because, you know, I'm only keeping the 14 and up on the channel. Basically, you know, got nice sprue trees, even for the photo etch. A little hard to see on the photo etch. Looks like you're drilling some holes. That's nice. I don't mind doing some work like that. The hulls looks like there's not much bracing or support in there, so might have to make some support structures in there, as I did on the North Carolina. But looks like we're building the bottom. I don't know how fun that's going to be, putting the propellers on and all this under stuff, and then working on the top deck and knocking all that off. I'll have to think about that. See, you know me, I don't normally always go by the instructions. Plus, I have some upgrades for this. It's not a Phonos kit. It's not going all out and crazy on it, but it is going to be interesting. So that's the book. Like I said, it's 40 pages long, so in 59 steps. So that's interesting and nice. Now here's my paper. Now it had 56 40mm guns in quad turrets. So let's see here. So was that 9? No. That's 4 divided by 56. Well, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to do that math in my head. Looks like 16 turrets or something. But what I got for this kit as some upgrades is this here. I got some various upgrades, if I can grab them. I got this from Sprue Weather Models. They're not a sponsor. They do sell fantastic stuff and they ship quickly. This is the wooden deck set for the Alaska. We'll go into all these detail kits again in their own video. I just want to go over what I have. It's basically one set of wood decking, a sheet of photo etch, 10 pieces of turned brass, 1 piece anchor chain, and an instruction sheet. Then I also got the brass mast set. It's 22 brass pieces, turned brass pieces, 2 sheets of photo etch instructions, and then I got the 9 barrels. So it has 9 barrels, not 12, I'm sorry. So you got the 9 barrels and the resin blast bags. So I got these. These are from Infini models. It's a new upgrade feature that I have not explored yet, and I'm looking forward to doing that with you guys. So we're going to take a look at that. And then for the AA guns, I have a couple of options on what I am looking to do. I have these Master Models 20 millimeter Orlikins anti-aircraft. I know she had 35, but I may do 20 of these and then just use some of my Alliance Model Works brass ones for some of the ones kind of tucked in the back, just the ones that aren't totally exposed. So we'll get to see some of these master kits going on. And then I have two different quad mount. I have Infini models, which I'm probably going to use on the North Carolina, and I also have some master ones in resin that I could use on the Alaska, and then I also have the Alliance Model Works 40s that are all resin that I could also use to show the difference in what they look like. I haven't decided what I'm going to use on the North Carolina. I'm going to build one of each and see how they go together and see how they look. And I may just order whatever, an extra set for the Alaska of whatever I decide to go with, which I'm pretty sure is going to be the Infini Models ones. I like the all brass, I really do. But like I said, we'll get into these in their own upgrade set videos. I don't want to keep this video too long. It's just a quick look at the Alaska and something that's going to be upcoming on the channel as a build review, just like the TACOM King Tiger is. That is wrapping up and it's going to be done soon, and I'm looking for another build review, and people are asking for ships, so I'm going to do a build review on a ship, and I may do a tank at the same time also. So that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'm going to put my Patreon up on the screen one more time and just mention I will never run ads on my channel, and if you wish to support me, you can do so, and you can see, you know, cool stuff and extra stuff. You know, if I get, you know, some support, I can add extra stuff, do bigger giveaways and things like that. Thank you for watching, and you have a fantastic day.